Hey guys, it's Tanieya. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been on my channel before, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful to you, and subscribe if you want to keep up with me. So let's get straight into it. I am a lash tech in New Jersey. So I'm going to be talking about a few things, but first of all, we're kind of in my home lash space. You see my chair and I have a little flower wall. I'm gonna make another one, but yeah, I can make a separate video about my supplies and things like that. But we're just gonna be talking about why I became a lash tech, what my training experience was like, and what I think about lashing now. So I became certified in doing eyelash extensions June 23rd of 2019. So it's still very fresh. It hasn't even been 2 months yet. It's very fresh, but I would have to say it is an enjoyable process. But let's backtrack. So why did I become a lash tech? Okay, so I have an online company called NIRVANA Beauty where I sell strip lashes. I sell lipsticks also on there, and it's going to be more to come. So I'm like, okay, I offer strip lashes, and I know that lash extensions are also a super popular thing, and I said, why not offer that service a part of my online business, NIRVANA Beauty? Like, that would be good to offer the best of both worlds, offer strip lashes and then offer lash extensions, so I can kind of capture both audiences. So if you want either or, you can still come to NIRVANA Beauty, get serviced by me, or you can pick up a strip lash by me. So that's what kind of piqued my interest in lash extensions. And also, I actually found out about it through YouTube. There are like some YouTube girls on here that are super awesome for all the video content they give you about being a lash tech. And it just looks so interesting to me. And I'm like, that would be a cool little side thing to have going on. So, you know, I looked into this like last year, actually. That was when I found out about it, because this other girl was like, you know, if I had a little side job or something I would do, if I wanted to offer a service, I would be a lash tech. And I'm like, what's a lash tech? And then I found out more about it. So I found out about eyelash extensions through YouTube. I thought about it for a year, and then, you know, I got NIRVANA Beauty up and going, and then it kind of, you know, escaped my mind. And then it kind of popped up again. And I don't know if I saw something on Instagram, but it popped up again, and I'm like, I need to figure this out. I need to figure out like how I can become a lash tech and all that stuff. So then I, went on Instagram. I'll probably make a separate video about how you can find an eyelash extension training if you guys want me to do that. Went on Instagram. I saw a bunch of lash techs. I started following people, started learning more about it, watching YouTube videos, and I was like, yeah, I think this is something that I want to try out. I think this is something that I want to get trained in and do. So I found a lash class. I got certified, and basically my lash training experience. So once I found a lash class, I live in New Jersey. I live in like central Jersey near the beach, and I went all the way to Brooklyn to get my training. So I found this bomb lash tech. She does amazing work, and she was offering group trainings and also one-on-one. So I went for the one-on-one training. I just wanted that one-on-one attention to make sure that I come in here not knowing anything and I walk out knowing a lot. And I just had that one-on-one attention so that everything's kind of like focused on me and making sure that my process and my technique are like A1. So I did the one-on-one. I drove all the way to Brooklyn, which was like an hour and a half, and my boyfriend came with me, stayed the whole time. Now, my training was like a one-day training. It was, what time did it start? I think like 10, and I got out of there by like 5. So it was like an all-day training, and she provided lunch. She was so sweet. Oh my goodness. I still keep in contact with her and ask her questions and things like that. She's awesome. So it was an all-day training. I got this lash Bible. Let me show you guys. This lash Bible is basically just a manual, and in the manual it goes over eyelash extension 101. What are eyelash extensions? How long do they take? Sanitary things, and it tells you about the growth cycle of your natural lashes, the different type of curls and thickness of the eyelash extensions that you can use, and the lengths of the eyelash extensions that you can use, safety and hygiene, and like the supplies that you'll need. And then she also even gave me like a list of vendors, like places where I can get lash extensions, glue, tweezers, and other things I need, like nano misters and all that stuff. And it tells you about aftercare and how you can educate your clients. And then also, of course, got a practice head mannequin. I got a whole little kit actually. I got like this whole kit. It had lashes in here, glue, the under eye pads, the tweezers, what else? The glue rings. It had a bunch of stuff in there, okay? And then in my class, I also got a lash bed. It wasn't this bed here. It was the flat, like massage table ones. It's a cute pink one. I still have it. I'm just not going to take it out for you guys because that thing is heavy. But I got a lash bed. I also got a ring light. I'm using it right now. But I got a ring light as well. So she really hooks you up. Like everything that you need to basically start, she basically, you know, had it for you after you were certified. So when I got to my lash training, I was super nervous. So we went up through the lash booklet, first the lash Bible, and then I started practicing on the mannequin, trying to place the lashes. It took me forever to just place a lash on those practice strips on the mannequin head. Now I can do it so much easier. It's so crazy, like how much you'll see yourself grow. And then after doing that for like a couple hours, then she had brought in a live model, and I was like, oh my god, my lashes, like I can't even stick it on the mannequin, the strip lash, the fake lash. How am I gonna stick it on this girl? But I made it through. I'll insert a picture of what her set came out to be. It looked like a cute little half set, okay? It wasn't crazy full, but it was cute. But I'll insert a picture of that. And then once I did that, she gave me all of my supplies that came with her training, and then I was on my way. So after that process, I was heavily focused on getting models, live models to practice on. So after I got certified and everything, I was like, all right, let me just get some models in here and let me just practice. So I practiced on, I think, like 8 to 10 models. I did them for free, and I just encouraged them to tip me. A lot of them tipped me well, so I was super grateful for that. And so I personally did more practice on live girls than I did on this mannequin head with the strip lash on it. And for me, I think that kind of worked better, like just practicing on a real person than the mannequin head, or just do a mixture of both if you can't get a lot of live models to come in. I have to say that when you go from practicing on the mannequin head to a live person, it's completely different. I don't want to scare you. That was the first thing my trainer said. She was like, it's not hard. But like when she said that, and then I started doing it, I'm like, dang, this shit is hard. Like, but when you go from practicing on a mannequin head to a live person, it's totally different, girl. Like totally different. Like you need to be practicing on real people, because the way your hands are positioned is different. Like their lashes are not gonna look like those practice strip lashes that you're practicing on the mannequin head over here. The lashes are gonna be super curly. They're gonna grow this way, crisscross, and all other stuff. Like some people can have more straight lashes. Everybody's lashes are going to look different, so it's going to be a different type of challenge every time you take on a client, and that's just good experience to get. So like I think the fact that I practiced more so on live people was better, because you get the realistic approach with practicing putting on extensions. So I would recommend like trying to get as many live models as you can, and then just, you know, mix in the practice mannequin as well, but definitely try to get some people to come in and be models for you. Okay, so how do I feel about lash extensions now? So when I started, this room that I'm in, this was my dining room. We never used it. Me and my boyfriend lived together in an apartment. We never used it, so I just got out any crap that was in here and I put it in the bed that I got off Amazon. I'll make a separate video and everything. I got my little stool, chair. She also gave me this little roll stooly chair that I'm sitting on now. And how do I feel about it now? I feel way more confident than I was when I first went to my training. I feel more confident with putting on the extensions. Let me tell you guys, when I was in my training, I was literally like shaking when it was time for me to do the live model. I was like, and she was like, are you nervous? I'm like, yeah, I'm nervous. I was shaking. And now like somebody can sit in my chair and I'm like, okay, you know, got my music going and I'm like more confident. I'm less shaky. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm holding my breath as I'm placing the lash, and that's still a little bit of nervousness in me when I read like somewhere that somebody else used to do that, who's like more experienced lash tech. But I'm way more confident now, and like I'm just like ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to get clients. So now I'm in that phase where it's like, okay, how do I market myself? Let me make flyers so I can pass out, you know, let me start hashtagging things on Instagram and actually posting, because I just got out of that phase where it's like, okay, I practiced on enough models, now I'm ready to take clients. So I'm in that phase where it's like, okay, I'm ready to take clients. I got my Acuity scheduler thing set up that I pay $15 a month for, so people can go in there and book appointments. So now I'm just trying to get people to book appointments for my regular set pricing and no longer taking free models. So that is where I am now, and I'm super excited to go on this journey. So I'm gonna make a separate video and then just show you guys like my supplies and things like that, and just keep you guys going along this journey with me. And also, if you're a potential client, you can get to know me on a better level as well and learn behind the scenes about how I got into this. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And if you have any questions about my training or any questions about what I think about being a new lash tech or anything like that, definitely leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.